Hi, hello, hello, salut, jumbo, marhaba, aloha, ni hao. Hey guys, that's just a few random languages that I have over the years tried to learn. Learning languages has always been a really big deal for me and it's always been really fun. Actually, it's kind of weird. Back in freshman year, I would be bored and I was actually trying to learn Arabic at the time? Yes, because I had a French teacher who was from Tunisia and she encouraged us to learn Arabic because it's a really great combo. Anyway, so my roommate walks in and I'm just like in my downtime studying Arabic because that's normal. I'm Hermione. So she walks in and she's like, "You need some normal hobbies." And I'm like, is this not normal? I realize it's not normal for a lot of people, but that's not to say anything's wrong with it. And trust me, I loved my roommate dearly. It was kind of a good and funny point. I've always liked languages though. It started, I think, when I was just a wee child. Growing up, my mom taught me sign language, so apparently before I could talk, I would sign. Things like eat and thank you, things that, you know, a baby needs to know type of a thing. And so I grew up always knowing a bit of sign. And then I started learning some random French, but that was when a mom would come into the class and teach it. But I really started learning it freshman year of high school. Since then I have taken 7 years of French and I have minored in it. I absolutely love it. I studied abroad there. It was great. I was in Chambéry. It's in the Alps. And I've also tried to learn other languages. German, Arabic, Chinese, which was high school, Japanese, which I'm currently working on very slowly. But anyway, I think languages are super, super important because you're not just studying a language, but you're learning a culture alongside of it. If you go somewhere and visit there, or who knows what you'll be there for, work of some sort or vacation, it doesn't matter. You can become a part of the culture a lot better, or at least understand it, even if you don't become a part of it. And I think that people are like, oh, well, it's just a language, that's not like the culture. And I'm like, well, it kind of is. A lot of the culture is somehow squished into the language because, for example, in French, people don't say bonjour, ça va? Ah oui, ah d'accord, moi aussi. Qu'est-ce que tu as fait aujourd'hui? Which translates to hello, how are you? Oh, okay, me too. What did you do today? No, people really talk like salut, quoi de neuf? Hey, what's up? And apparently they do this in France. Not really. People talk, you know, in colloquialisms. They don't talk in this formal language that you learn in the textbook. But when you learn a language, you don't just learn that, you learn the other part too. Yes, you have to learn the formal things, blah, 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 that's where you get bogged down. But once you push past that, or even if you incorporate culture into your studies as you go, it makes it a lot more tolerable for one. But it also gives you a way better idea of why they say things the way they do, why they live the way they do. So I've always been a really big advocate of learning languages. A lot of people say English is now the common language, which I would agree with. I have definitely found people everywhere I've gone that have spoken English. But I've also traveled to places that have not. I actually was recently in Prague and I don't speak Czech. I don't speak it. I got what was hello? I don't even remember. I remember thank you, it was děkuji. That was thank you. Point is, I didn't speak any Czech, but I did speak French and a teensy bit of German. Anyway, I was at this old church and this lady spoke absolutely no English. She spoke better German and then she spoke okay French, but I was able to communicate with her through French to get what we wanted, or else we would have been a little bit lost. So it comes in handy more than you think it would, and even if it doesn't necessarily come in handy, it makes the country that you're visiting feel like you actually care about their country more, and because of that, it makes the people more willing to talk to you and help you. So I guess it will come in handy no matter what. That's kind of my spiel. My sources for learning different things, like for learning Japanese, I would suggest Genki. This is Genki 1. I'm not very far. For learning Arabic, I'm not sure that I actually have great sources, but this, in combination with some online sources, are what I've been using. For learning French, I think I have too many sources. But if you want a good French dictionary, always go with Larousse. Mini Larousse dictionary. If you want to read a French book, read Le Petit Prince. And for learning languages, I really would just suggest watching things in that language too. It makes a huge difference. And if you can, at all possibly, take off the subtitles. You'll finally actually be able to follow without having subtitles and a little conversation oh, ça va? That's not possible. That's my doodly bop for today. If you want any more sources, or if you just have any other comments, please comment below. And if you like the video, or you can subscribe, that would be cool too. I suppose that's all for now. Cheers!